There will be another man whom Allah has sentenced him to Jahannam because of his sins, and he's being dragged away. And he will call out, my Rabb, Rabbi, I did not expect this from you. This is not what I expected. And Allah will say, what did you expect? I mean, you did all the sins. Was there anything in this record that was wrong? You did it. What did you expect? He will say, I expected that you were so merciful you could even forgive somebody like me. And Allah will say, he called me by my mercy, so he finds me merciful. Let him go, I forgive him and enter him into Jannah. This is our Rabb. And we act like we're too tired to pray, like the Imam said, you're too tired. You're too caught up, too busy.
اللہ کے رسول علیہ السلام فرماتے ہیں موت کا فرشتہ ایک دن میں 36 مرتبہ ہر انسان کو دیکھتا ہے اور کہتا ہے تجھے مرنا ہے، تجھے مرنا ہے، تجھے مرنا ہے. وہ سب کو ایک دن میں 36 بار دیکھتا ہے. غور فرمائے. اور موت دن میں 260 مرتبہ ایک انسان کو پکار کے کہتی ہے دنیا کی محبت میں اللہ سے غافل ہونے والوں، ایک دن تمہیں موت کی لذت کو چکھنا ہے، ایک دن تمہیں موت کے مزے کو چکھنا ہے. 260 مرتبہ ایک دن میں موت پکار پکار کر کہتی ہے ایک دن تم کو موت کا مزہ چکھنا ہے.
ایک دفعہ انسان توبہ کے آنسو بہا دے، ایک دفعہ اللہ سے کہہ دے کہ اے اللہ مجھ سے جو جرم ہوا، اگر کسی نے زنا کیا ہے ایک دفعہ کہہ دے اے اللہ آئندہ نہیں کروں گا. اگر کسی نے شراب پی ہے ایک دفعہ کہہ دے کہ اے اللہ آئندہ نہیں پیوں گا. اگر کسی نے اپنے والدین کو ستایا ہے ایک دفعہ کہہ دے اے اللہ آئندہ نہیں ستاؤں گا. اگر کسی نے وراثت کھائی ہے ایک دفعہ کہہ دے اللہ حق واپس کروں گا، آئندہ کسی کا حق نہیں دباؤں گا. اگر کسی نے انٹرنیٹ پر بیہودہ فحش فلمیں دیکھی ہیں ایک دفعہ کہہ دے اللہ دیکھ چکا آئندہ بولو بھائی نہیں دیکھوں گا. اللہ فرماتے ہیں اس کے کہنے میں تاخیر ہو سکتی ہے. وَمَن يَعْمَلْ سُوءًا أَوْ يَظْلِمْ نَفْسَهُ ثُمَّ يَسْتَغْفِرِ اللَّهَ.
That is very important. Allah sent you in this world to test you, that's all. There's no other mission for you. You will come in the world, you are tested and you leave. Someone else will come, they are tested and they leave. When they leave, Allah knows. What will happen in your test, we can tell you now. Allah has tested you in order to see if you find Him and you worship Him alone. Worship Him alone. And He will put in your life hunger, He will put fear, He will put so many other things, He will put loss of health, loss of people whom you love perhaps, and so many other things, just to see how you react. Allah says this is part of your test. Did you read the Quran? This verse is in Surah Baqarah. Allah tells you, we will test you with X, Y and Z. He tells you straight. So Allah said, I'm going to test you with you losing the life of someone you love a lot. Whether it is a child, whether it is a parent or a brother or a sister or a relative. Allah says it very clearly. So when it happens, consider it a test. If it has already happened, go back and think to yourself,
is the purpose of my existence to build a big home? Is that why I'm here? Or am I here to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Am I here, has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah has placed you on this earth for what? For short time. If Allah gives you life, how much is He going to give you? 80 years, 90 years, 100 years, and then what? And then you're going. And then you're going. And then what do you take with you? What do you take? Wallahi, my brothers, this world is so trivial, you have no idea. No idea. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created you for a short time to worship Him, to call to Him, to glorify Him, to establish deen in your life. Two things. My opinion, two things. The purpose of your existence on earth is to establish deen in my life and to establish deen on the earth. Simple. Deen in me.
اس لیے توبہ تو کسی قیمت پہ نہیں چھوڑنی. پھر یہ کہ بار بار گناہ کیوں ہو رہا ہے اس کی فکر کرنی ہے. تو اس کا ایک میں نسخہ بتاتا ہوں کہ بھائی جب بھی گناہ ہو اپنے آپ کو سزا دو. روزہ رکھ کے, صدقہ کر کے, سزا ملے گی نا, اپنے آپ پر مقدمہ چلا کے خود اپنی سزا تجویز کرو. تو سزا ملنے سے آہستہ آہستہ وہ گناہ کیا ہوگا, ایک دم سے ختم نہیں ہوتا. کم ہوتے ہوتے مارکیٹ سے شارٹ ہو جائے گا انشاءاللہ. ایک دم نہیں ہوتی یہ چیزیں, آہستہ آہستہ ہو جاتی. بد نظری جب بھی ہوتی ہے کچھ پیسے نکال کے صدقہ کرو. سمجھ رہے ہو؟ تو پھر بار بار جب ہوگی نا جیبیں خالی ہونا شروع ہو جائیں گے. پھر آدمی کہے گا اب بزنس مل گیا اس کو کہ 1000 روپے آج اڑ گئے, कल 500 बचाने हैं मैंने, तो उसको पता चलेगा एक दफा नजर झुकाने से 50 रुपए बच जाते हैं। तो आहिस्ता आहिस्ता इंशाअल्लाह फायदा होगा।
And I want you to think about your life. Because tonight I'm not questioning your faith. I'm not questioning, do you love Allah? Habibi, we all talk the talk. Brother, I love Allah, I'll die for Allah. I love the Prophet Muhammad, I'll die for his sunnah. Yep. Habibi, Allah doesn't look for lip service. Allah looks for action. You look at your life. Do you really love Allah? Do you really love salah? Do you really love the masjid? How do you know? But look at your relationship with it. 30 years of life has passed you, and you haven't increased a single verse of Quran. And you want to come play the violin and tell me how much you love the Quran. Habibi, look, you're not standing in front of me, you're standing in front of Allah. We should be questioning ourselves. That really, what deen am I really living? Because that's the deen you're going to buy on. There you go. That's how you're going to stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I want is the way you die. And the way you die, that's how you stand before Allah. This is how you'll be resurrected. Look at the way you're living, my brother. Don't fool yourself. Look at the way you're living. Oh, wallahi, enough with the arrogance. You're only fooling yourself. You're only fooling yourself. You're only harming yourself, my brother. This dunya is temporary. Wallahi, it's nothing. It's nonsense. It's rubbish. And we're in love with it. That's the truth. People acting all tough. He gets pulled over by a police officer. He starts shaking in his boots. And yet you and I think that when we stand before Allah, it's going to be an easy process. Prophets were scared. Prophets were worried. Prophets, I'm telling you, prophets that were promised Jannah, they were scared and worried. You can be a big man now. You can talk all the rubbish that you want. But no one understands there's coming a time you're going to stand before Allah and you're going to buckle whether you like it or not.